Formula One's 2026 calendar might not be finished just yet because one cancelled race could be about to return and it could completely reshape the second half of the season. Earlier this year, Formula One was forced to cancel both the Bahrain and Saudi Arabian Grand Prix because of the conflict in the Middle East, reducing the calendar from 24 races to 22. But now the Formula One CEO has revealed that the sport is actively hoping to bring one of those races back if conditions allow, with Bahrain emerging as the most likely option. The proposed date is the first weekend of October between Azerbaijan and Singapore. On paper, it looks simple, but fitting an extra Formula One weekend into an already packed global calendar is anything but that. Every race isn't just about booking a circuit. Teams have to move hundreds of tons of freight across continents, organise thousands of personnel, coordinate broadcasters, suppliers and support series, all while staying inside incredibly tight logistical windows. One extra race can completely change that chain. That's why Formula One has reportedly set itself a hard deadline before the summer break. Teams need certainty months in advance because flights, freight, staffing and equipment can't simply be arranged at the last minute. But here's the bigger question. What happens if more races become affected later in the season? Qatar and Abu Dhabi are still scheduled to host the final rounds, but Formula One has already admitted it's monitoring the situation and has contingency plans if further changes become necessary. If another venue became unavailable, Formula One would have some difficult decisions to make. Did they shorten the calendar? Do they move races to Europe? Or do they bring back circuits that aren't currently on the schedule? The challenge is finding venues with available dates, FIA approval, and the infrastructure to host a Grand Prix at very short notice. If Formula One did need another replacement venue, two circuits immediately stand out: Portimao and Istanbul Park. Portimao proved during the pandemic that it can successfully host a Grand Prix, while Istanbul Park is one of Formula One's biggest and best equipped circuits with the facilities and experience to step in if needed. With both venues already preparing for a 2027 return, they'd be among the easiest circuits to bring in if the 2026 calendar needed another late change. For now though, Bahrain looks increasingly likely to return. But until Formula One makes it official, the 2026 calendar remains one of the biggest unanswered questions of the season. Join me throughout the week for all the coverage.